Chat, YouTube. It's time for some Through the Breach Eldrazi. I was kind of curious and discussing with some other folks about what's potentially the best Eldrazi build at the moment. Is it E-Tron? Is it Green Tron? Is it Through the Breach? Not sure. Is it the Teamer one, Splashing Consign? So we're going to try out this Through the Breach Eldrazi list because I think it's one of the more powerful builds among the choices of Eldrazi, the flavors, if you will, of Eldrazi. So we got 4 copies of Ancient Stirrings to help find pretty much everything in the deck, minus the Through the Breach, but it can pick up anything else in the deck because it lands are colorless. Except I guess it can't pick up more Ancient Stirrings, but that's kind of a given. Talisman's colorless, Kozilek's returns colorless, colorless, devoid, devoid, colorless. So it's like it's a pretty damn good spell in this deck. 2 drops, we got 4 copies of the Red Green Talisman. 3 drops, we got 1 Kozilek's return. Talisman's just here to ramp. The Kozilek's return is here to wipe the board. We ended up subbing in all his does for Kozilek's return. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're wondering why the list doesn't match up, we're trying out the 3 all his dust and the 1 Kozilek's return in the main deck, and then 3 more Kozilek's return in the sideboard. And then we got one of the most powerful Eldrazi spells in Modern right now, the 4 mana Myco Spawn that you can kick for an additional 2. Stone Rain your opponent, go tutor up a land, very powerful. Then we got our namesake card of the deck, 4 copies of Through the Breach, so we get Through the Breach in Emrakul. And even better, we can Through the Breach in Ulamog, which is going to be a 17/17 if you have, or sorry, more than that. It'll be a 17/17 if you have another Ulamog Exile. It'll be a 22/22 if you have an Emrakul Exile to either Lab or maybe a Devour pregame action. Speaking of Devour, here's Devour. You may reveal it, look at the top 4, put one on top, and uh, during your first upkeep or whatever, and it's also just a 7 drop that exiles a colored permanent, so fits under the lab, and it's just like a fine card to cast in general. Speaking of fine cards to cast in general, here's the One Ring. I'm not going to talk about the card because I don't think it needs to be talked about. And then we got 4 copies of Kozilek's command here. As graveyard hate plus ramp plus card selection. It's good early, it's good late. It does your taxes, it walks your dog, it cleans your pool. Mana base wise, we got 1 copy of Beseju, 1 copy of the other Beseju. So this is for destroying artifacts and enchantments. This is for making your Through the Breaches uncounterable. You can go tutor up with Myco Spawn. So all the lands that are like one of tech lands are actually very important in this list because of the Myco Spawn, including the 1 Cavernous Souls, which you can put on Eldrazi against the control decks. Then we got 4 Temples, a couple of Gemstone Caverns so we can cheat and be on the play. 1 basic forest, 4 Grow the Burn Willows, 4 forests or Carpulsion Forests, which is the red green pain land, and then 4 Ugin Slabs. So we can have Soul Land mana. Sideboard wise, we got 3 more Kozilek's returns to complement the one in the main deck for the Boros matchups and whatnot. And we got 3 copies of World Breaker for the Eldrazi Mirror. Super powerful, just like play this ahead of curve and then Stone Rain your opponent multiple times. 4 copies of Thought Knot Seer for when we want the hand disruption against the combo decks. 2 copies of Stone Brain for the combo decks as well. Just take out their key card and then they can't really play the game. And then 3 copies of Trinisphere in the sideboard. For the matchups like Storm, where they're just trying to cast multiple spells on a turn, you get to lock them out of the game. Let's get into it. Alright, well, this hand doesn't have any Ugin's Lab stuff. Let's have a Temple so I can ramp with this Myco Spawn a little bit sooner. I think this is a keep, but it's not a great keep. It's an okay keep. Looks like our opponent's on Zoo this time. We'll lead on the Temple, which gives away our strategy. But I think leading on the Temple's better than leading on the Forest here. It doesn't really matter, I guess. So I don't have Thought Knots here in this list anyways. Not in the main deck. That's a reason to lead on the Temple, I suppose. Yeah, the counterspell decks kind of get buried by Eldrazi. So I think like the best quote unquote counterspell deck is mostly just that blue black unearth eyeball deck. Because you don't really need to play actual factual counterspell in the deck. You just get away with playing like Spell Pierce and Spell Snare and Force Negation, and then pretend like you alright, during the end step we're gonna besiege the ley line. I lost my train of thought. This is how you play Zoo, dingo. You fucking idiot. Should name Fungus. I guess get another E Temple. I guess I don't have red mana, but I'm just trying to ring here. Ring and hope. Counterspell Snide Balls. Yeah, you don't have to actually play Counterspell. You can just get away with playing Spell Snare and Friends. In fact, I think it might be better to not play Counterspell at the moment. If I camera freeze, it froze in the perfect position though. Take 4. They got their Xander's Lounge. My opponent's on some spicy over there. I don't really know what it is either. Grab a Grove of the Burn Willows. Is this just living in with Leyline Scion in it? Ah, cast triggers. It's time for summary dismissal to make a comeback, chat. It is in fact living in. Save me the one ring. Yeah, it looks like Living Zoo. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, damn, this Eldrazi deck has everything in it that I hate about Modern right now. The one ring, fast mana, a combo kill through Blood Moon. I had no idea what my opponent was playing. Now I do. Let's play more play patterns. 2, 3, 4. Oh, GG's. My opponent said, sorry, I have to go. All right. The 5090 incoming. That's right, $50. You too can queue into me and scoop. I'll do it for 2. All right, deal. You know what? Make it 3. Mono Blue Belcher. Mono Blue Belcher. Sounds a little clunky. Minor clunk. Peace out, Let. Have a good one. Use this Chart Belcher. Now, why would you go ahead and do that? Who would just Char Belcher me like that? I haven't played enough Kozilek's command because I have no idea where the modes are. I have to like read all of them individually. Alright, well, 1 point for All Is Dust right now. If that's for All Is Dust, then I could kick this Myco Spawn and not die this next turn. As it stands, play a Ring, they play a Belcher. It sucks. Does deck survive if it doesn't have Halo Tractor? I don't think so. I think this deck is a lot worse without Halo Tractor. Well, that was a good draw. However, I have to imagine they're sitting on at least one copy of Counterspell. Fake Counterspell, of course. Flare. Or Force. I might not have to imagine. It might be a thing we do, depending on how many cards they leave in the library. It's probably just the Oracle, right? I really wish I had that Besieger right about now. Either Besieger would be good, really. It's still Belcher. They already revealed the Belcher. Yeah, I think they probably have either Force or Flare here, and I can't really do much about it. That Besieger, though, they're deciding what they want to leave in the deck, which is understandable. It takes a second. Yeah, some Veil of Bummers. I left one card, exiled 45. Oh, it's all sorted for us. So I guess we can just take a look and see. They have no Disrupting Shoal. Draw with Ring. Damn, I didn't even get there anyways. I didn't draw a giant thing to put under the lab. Yeah, I think they have two flares in hand. I could try Stone raiding them, but they probably win through it. I'm not sure what else I'm doing this turn. Them having two flares in hand. I will kick one Micro Spawn. I don't really even want to show them the Besieger because I'm like 99% sure I'm dead here. So I'm just going to go grab a temple and pass. Maybe they're playing the 4-mana Jace. No. No, they are not. So we'll take the Stone Brain, Thought Not Seer, World Breaker, out Kozilek's Return, out maybe a dust or two. I brought out all the dusts. Yeah, I'm boarding a World Breaker. I could probably board out all the dusts. Make sure I have a critical mass of 7 plus CMC stuff. I think Ring is pretty poor against them as well. I think I just cut the Ring in the matchup. And then maybe a Devourer out. I think Trinisphere is good. I don't know. I don't know if Trinisphere is good against them. So if they just play their combo, if they just like go Belcher pass, there's not much I could do about it. Probably better than Through the Breach. I think I'm going to elect not to play Trinisphere. Yeah, let's roll without Trinisphere. I don't know. Might be really wrong though. But if it's wrong, I don't want to be right. We got Kozilek's Command, Micro Spawn, Stone Brain. Go over the Burn Willows. Take the Micro Spawn. Drew go over the Burn Willows. I think I'm just gonna go with Stone Brain and name Charbelcher if the Stone Brain resolves. I would like to kick this Micro Spawn. I can't kick the micro spawn, I'll probably just end up okay, force negation, pitching, force negation. I just end up getting the spell Beseiju. Thought not to. What you got? Seagate Restoration, Selective Memory, Goblin Char, Belcher, Flare of Denial. Selective Memories for. This is a weird one. I'm gonna take the Char Belcher, but I don't think this is great for me. Either way. Hmm. I cast the Micro Spawn, can't kick it, unfortunately. How am I beating Selective Memory here? Probably with Beseiju, right? And then just hoping to rip Ghost Legs Command. Or something off the top of that matter. 2, 4, 5, 6. I can't hard cast Ulamog, maybe? No, right? Alright, we need something good off the top. Breach. Or something. This is the kind of hand that like 3 ball doesn't do much against, right? This is the kind of hand I'm worried about. There's like turn 4, kill you. I should have taken the selective memory and left him with Belcher, just so that way this doesn't take as long. Could have also taken their land drop, maybe. That was the other out, was like trying to take their land drop. And then Stone Rain the other land, hope that they just can't win. Yeah, I'll be at Portland in February. Yeah, leaving when the memory gives me Kozilek's command is now here. Come to Portland paper. I don't think I'm gonna be there on Monday. I might be. Depends on how long I stay for the weekend. I also think the energy mirror is really fun. I like the energy mirror more before they started playing the One Ring though. Top deck, Talisman. GG. Oh, we're on the play. Hand's actually great. Turn 1 Delighted Halfling. It's gotta be Nadu. Kozilek's command, Emrakul. Keep the Kozilek's command here. Go lab, put the Devourer underneath it, and then just like kill this thing and then draw a card. I was thinking about coming to AU this Friday, actually. I should be there this Friday. Play some Legacy. Root Scale. Another command. Good games, good games. I just killing this. I'd love to actually get this talisman down. I think I'm just gonna kill this. Ah, Kozilek's command. Such a busted card. Hammer cool. Oh, that'd be good if I ever find Breach. Saga. Dot nuts here. Bye bye, Microspawn. Maybe I take Hammer cool. Alright, gonna need a breach off the top here. It's got quite a few cards at the bottom already. How about another micro spawn? Making a construct. And I think I just grab another temple here. Goes Lex command. We're commanding all around here. Take 4. Ulapog. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we're a ways away from doing anything productive here. I think I'm gonna cast this Devourer. 7 mana, 6/6. Your turn. The command for a million little spawns, and then look at the top 3. Scry. Draw. Yeah, we have a lot of amazing draws. Ancient Stirrings is a great draw, because it finds me the ring. The ring's a great draw, because it finds me through the breach. Temple's a great draw, because it lets me hardcast Ulamog. There's so many good draws that we have off the top. And I'm about to draw a Talisman. Yeah, Grove of the Bird Will is incoming. Bye bye, Ulamog. How am I gonna defile now? Yeah, that sounds about right. Best possible. One, two, three, four, five, six. It's not bad, but I'm also not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I think I just pass. And I hold it for their turn, maybe. Can like exile Thought Knots here. Make spawns. Or I could scry draw, but then this Emrakul's like not even good enough. Maybe I don't even exile the Thought Knots here. Maybe I just make spawns and draw. Make spawns and draw. What am I even looking for? I have 10 mana. Probably none of these, right? Well, it certainly wasn't all his dust. Two breaches to the bottom. Feels bad, man. Need like a lab plus an Ulamog plus a Breach. Annihilator 15 even good here? Honestly, it's not even very good. Hey, wire my ring. Oh, Shimata Flesh Raker. Oh, it's got a few creatures over there. Field Defiling Hours. I don't think I'm surviving if I cast Defiler here, but I might as well try. Okay, your turn. Do I live? I don't think I'd live here. I have 4 blockers. I got block 1, 2. Ouch. I don't know. I'll probably dub. I block these and I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Big Dobbins. Alright, got your dust. Thought Nazir's fine. World Breaker's fine. Ghost Lex returns pretty bad. I think it's not too bad in this matchup though. I think Devour is really poor as well. Got another 2 Devours. And then maybe. No, I'd rather get rid of another Devourer than like a Embercool Ulamog, but I'm really concerned about just like cutting too many 7+ drops. How's this hand looking? Not great. It could be good. I'll try it. I think it's a little slow. That's not too bad. Stir, we got Besaju, Forest, Talisman, Ring, World Breaker. I think I'm just gonna take the Forest. I got the turn 2 TKS. Opponent's living my dream. Name Fungus 1 time. 1 time for the 1 time. I named Fun Guy because I'm a fun guy. Takes Ring. Goes Lex Command, Flesh Raker, Rumble. I will take Command. Trade skis? I'll take a trade skis. Kick a Micro Spawn. And then we're just going to keep kicking a Micro Spawn every turn of this game until they give up. Please give up. What's up, Brick? The kicking will continue until morale improves. This is kind of like Bacon Detron, right? Probably as close as we're going to get to Make It a Tron. It's so true. Ozilek's return would look pretty good here. You're not wrong. This Flesh Raker's kind of giving me the hands right now. So I got that Shifting Woodland. Is it Thought Not Your time? I think I scry make tokens. I'm not sure I care about this halfling. Bye bye ring. Maybe take the micro spawn, but I think we're just gonna take the ring. Takes the ring. All right, pass. I got it through the breach. How much mana do I have? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can hardcast Embercool if I draw it. And I'm still gonna die to Flesh Raker. Mugen's Lab. Finds a Basking Brood Scale. They have the blade. I think I'm dead. I haven't tried the Brood Scale Eldrazi list that my opponent's playing. I've tried a couple of Brood Scale lists, but not that one. This looks cool though. One of these turns we'll draw something relevant off the top. Second Flesh Raker. I'm dying. I think this deck hates me. I need to draw anything relevant. Something, anything. That counts. 8, 12, 14. Cool, or sorry, Ember Cool time. That's not helpful. I can still die. I still die very easily. Holy shit, does that kill me? 2. I'm dead. This adapt and kill me. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh, turn one talisman, turn two not ring though. Oh no, it is turn. Oh yeah, turn two ring. Wait, this is insane. This is the type of hand I was just describing. No, I agree. I think Kozilek's command is completely broken. It's the only like it might be the only spell in modern that's busted early and late game at the same time. That's the only thing I've learned from this stream over the past like 3 days. The more I bitch, the better hands I get. Grixis pile. Force pitching spell snare. This looks like it should be an Unearthed Oculus deck instead of a Murktide deck. Jet ski control. 2, 4, 6, 7. Just gonna cast Devour on this Tamio. Turn 3, 7 mana. Pretty much drawn. Talking about Zoo in the meta, it's been doing okay recently, but I want to change the format. I did very poorly with Zoo today. So to not be immediately biased, I think it's okay. Based on our performance today, I want to say it's bad so badly. But I'm not going to do that because I don't think it's bad. Uh, it's too many decisions for my little head. My small brain can't handle this. I think I take the ring this turn for sure. I want to draw into this, and not this. I think Zoo is like a little slow compared to like something like Energy, for example. But if you can open that Leyline Scion start, you'll beat Energy a large amount of the time. I think if you're good against Energy and you're probably fine against the Blue Black Frog Tide decks, then you're probably in a pretty okay spot in the meta. I think you should have to mulligan super aggressively with that deck, which I didn't do. And that's on me. How does my opponent ever win this game? I feel like my opponent's like beyond dead right now. Yeah, this one can get solituded. Just the biggest Kozilek's command. I choose 10. Please counter for time's sake. Well, they counter it. Alright, red, Beseju mana. I guess Ulamog's better, right? They have Solitude. Force it. Scoop. Goes Lex return out. Thought not seer in. World Breaker in. All his dust out. Devourer can probably be trimmed. And then what else do we want to trim here? Maybe a couple of Ancient Stirrings. Trim some Ancient Stirrings. My nails, I just trimmed them. Mulligan. Guess I'll keep this hand. Not amazing. Turn one tomato. It's now a Manny Petty stream. About time. Draw a card. Indubitably. Tef. Makes me pick up my talisman. Fine. I guess I'll cast Thought here then. I choose you, hit Lord of the Rings card the One Ring. Why are we here? Just to suffer? Just to get play patterned? Thanks, Traz. Oh, I'm gonna go get Besage with this Microspawn after I kick it. Yeah, you've heard of the Thoughtseize bug, and then there's the Thought Not Seer bug. I swear I gotta stop registering cards that begin with Thought on Magic Online. Head empty, no thoughts. Ah, yeah, the auto model will get you for that one, Jamar. Lage. Yeah, banned with zero chance of parole. You aren't beating those allegations. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no point attacking Tamio. Yeah, Thought Monitor can't do it. And it's double uncounterable. It's uncounterable by Beseju and Cavern of Souls. Hey, what's up, Pez? Good night, Banjo. Sleep tight. Marcha. My Cavern. Surprised they went after the Cavern instead of the Beseju here. Bruh. Love that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, well, this one's gonna counter for sure. Yeah, I wish it was through the breach from the top ropes. I don't hands. I guess I'm setting it with both here. Might as well, right? If they go to trade with the thought not safe, then they take lethal from the ring. Minamo untapping. They have 15 cards in hand, Chad. Do you think they have another ring? I guess not. Let's get this bread. Last match of this league. He doesn't really do anything. I think I'm mulligan this hand. It's getting worse. I was getting worse. I guess I keep it. So if I draw a lab, this hand's not bad. If I don't draw a lab, this hand is tough. Let's say. Oh, sorry, we're 2-2. Might have to cycle the Kozilek's command here. Do you make the challenge still? Absolutely. You're only an hour and a half late. All right, let's scry draw and exile a Johnny token, I guess. Okay, we got a talisman. Maybe a land drop. Oh, no land drop. Yeah, absolutely hate to see it. All right, pass. Through the breach, Eldrazi. You failed me once more. My talisman. Gemstone Caverns go. There's really no other way to get through the day without listening to some Wii Sports music. Many cats, huh? I'll just win games 2 and 3. It's fine. You're so optimistic, Dej. Meanwhile, doing everything in my power not to be a doomer right now. The one ring being the Spider-Man in front of the bus right now. I mean, if we draw another Soul Lander, we could Dust. We're so back. Apple one time. Who can slap one time? Hit him with the play patterns. Ring and Lupin one time. Oh. Oh. No, I was gonna draw the freaking fucking really mad. All right, nobody talked to me for the rest of the Wii Sports song. Oh, it's over already. Ah, pain. How many micro spawns do I want in this matchup? I just bored him out. It's not a bad card though in the matchup. I don't even know what's bad in the matchup. One Devourer, two micro spawns, submit. Yeah, I did play the Matt Nass version and I played it very poorly because that deck has like 17 different combos going on in it. And it's mad convoluted. And I'm not sure there's a good reason to play it in the first place. I guess masochism is a good reason to play it. Lab into turn one talisman. It's a keeper. It does a cool job of masquerading as amulet for 2 turns. And then the more I played that deck, the more I was like, what if this was just amulet, right? I feel like amulet just does everything that deck wants to be doing, but better. You don't have to play a 2/2 that dies to removal. The legendary turn 2 ring hand. Oh, turn 2 ring and Lupin. And the crowd goes wild. Ah, I love you, ring. The crowd goes wild with frustration. So dumb, man. I'm not even happy for me because this is dumb. The crowd goes wild with band discourse. Oh, they're gonna take my ring. Ah, man. But the crowd stays wild because he has another. Let's go. This deck ain't right. Yeah, it's gotta be illegal, right? I think the cops are gonna show up at my door any second now. Through the breach. Yeah, I probably should pick up Kozilek's command instead. Instead of the return. It's all gravy though. Shouldn't be too big of a difference here. I'm gonna die to my ring. That'd be tragic. Lage. You know what? For that one person in chat that kept telling me to name Fungus, this one's for you, buddy. Fungus. Oh, you know what? Nah, I should have kept. I should have drawn. That's fine. He remembered me. Just for you, Summers. Fungus. Should have drawn 3. Forget I was gonna get my ring back. Are we having fun yet, opponent? As I stone rain your only land. Alright, well, that went swimmingly. This is what I live for. I'm so back. I thought you lived for like octo queuing poker. I don't think this hand's very good. I'm gonna keep it though. Both are great. Why not both? Vin's planes, huh? Ocelot pride. My pride. My joy, my cat. Ouch. Freaking reprieve, mate. Should we do it again? Because I'm a fun guy. Oh, opponent. There's a fungus among us. Snatch it view from the jaws of victory. It'll be fine. If this Cavern of Souls on fungus loses me the game, it's the way I would want to go out. As Richard Garfield intended. He once said, Dingo, you're a fun guy. I looked at him, I said, shut up, Richard. Please. I think I'm exiling their graveyard for sure. I'm just making spawns. And now he goes by Dr. Garfield. I think I clicked too many. Good old Fear Fire foes. I'll block. Cool. You're right, Daj. We did win game 2 and 3. And it's all thanks to you keeping the morale high. Alright, so what do we think of Through the Breach, Eldrazi? It's pretty good. It's a little inconsistent, but I think that's the nature of the deck. Overall, pretty solid. I don't think it's anything to like super write home about. Is it the best Eldrazi deck? Eh. Is it one of the Eldrazi decks of all time? For sure. So chat, let's do one more league. I don't have anything planned, so I'm gonna pick some decks that we played previously. I'm gonna put them all in a poll, and I'm gonna have you guys choose one.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.